is for the CZW Iron Man Championship and has Iron Man rules no time limit. Introducing first, from Orange County, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Super Dragon!
Dragon won the winner's choice matchup earlier in the evening, John, and that awarded him this matchup here. Super Dragon had what some called the match of the night earlier, won a four-way matchup over Excalibur B-Boy and Bobby Quads. Chris Hero sat in your seat right here, went into the ring jealous of the attention Super Dragon got and laid a beat down on him.
Quite frankly, Eric, I don't think Chris Hero is jealous of Super Dragon, okay? He's the savior of CZW and the Iron Man champion.
Opponent from Metropolis, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the CZW Iron Man champion, the savior of CZW, Chris Hero!
That's what I'm talking about, Eric. And John, how incredible would it be if Super Dragon, who traveled here from the West Coast, returning for the first time since Best of the Best 2002, wound up leaving with the CZW Iron Man Championship.
Easier said than done. That man right there, Chris Hero, has wrestled 93 minutes, Eric. 93 minutes.
You've been reading his press clippings, haven't you? I think he's going to talk for a change.
Just for that, I ain't got nothing to say.
That's the best news I heard all day. Actually, the best news I heard all day was John House wouldn't be joining you on commentary for this match. The worst news I heard was Rick Feinberg would.
How dare these people disrespect the CZW Iron Man champion after all Chris Hero has done for CZW.
This is going to be a very hard-hitting matchup. We saw how hard Super Dragon hit earlier tonight, but this, I'll tell you what, he's in there with the champ this time. The champ who earlier in the day, John, defeated Alex Shelley in a classic Iron Man matchup. Tremendous matchup. What happened? What happened to all his fans?
What is Super Dragon, Eric? Is he white? Is he Chinese?
Maybe he's Blackanese. He's Blackanese.
Maybe he's Blackanese, Eric. That's the mystery about Super Dragon.
Why would you ask me a question like that? It's obvious he's an African-American wrestler. You're a real racist, you know that?
I don't know, Eric. He looks pretty white to me.
Again, you with the racist remarks. And John, what you missed earlier in the day was the Fun Super Dragon facts that I received from him before the show. A Fun Super Dragon fact, for those of you that may have missed this earlier, was that when he was 8 years old, he dressed as a gremlin for Halloween.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why he wears that mask, because he's just as ugly as a damn gremlin.
Another Fun Super Dragon fact was his first memory as a child is of beating a cat with a red bat.
Well, see, that's something I approve of, Eric. Beating up cats. I hate cats.
Yes, me too.
I just put them in the microwave.
Me too.
Oh, let me take that back so I don't get sued by the animal rights activists.
I'm not taking it back. Chris Hero with the go behind into a full Nelson. And what I pointed out earlier, John, what I pointed out earlier is both Super Dragon and Chris Hero they're not your classic quick finishers. They don't like to go in the match and go for the quick moves to put their opponents away. They're more of the wear-you-down type of wrestlers. They like to wear down their opponent, show off a little bit, showboat, as we just saw there. So this is the kind of matchup that could go 93 minutes.
Single leg takedown there by Dragon. He goes right back to work on that leg of Chris Hero. Look at him apply that pressure.
Absolutely.
Staying on top of the Iron Man champion. See, Super Dragon knows that he has to defeat Chris Hero.
Yep. Absolutely. Another fun Super Dragon fact is he actually has membership in Kazakhstan. He is actually a citizen of Kazakhstan.
What is that?
That's right.
Yeah, what is it?
That's what I said. Chris Hero rolling through. And another knee lift. Chris Hero to a top wrist lock.
Look at that.
I got to tell you, John, when I looked up and down the lineup of tonight's matches, I was real excited about this one.
I mean, look how much Chris Hero's accomplished so far here in CZW. He hasn't been here but a year yet.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
He's
the cravat, John, the cravat. And what's interesting, John, is Super Dragon's mask. I mean, the way that his mask is, you can't see him, so you don't know what emotion is on his face. Earlier, when Chris Hero was wrestling Alex Shelley, he knew that Shelley was hurting when he would go to work on the shoulder. He doesn't know that about Super Dragon.
Absolutely. Now, Hero has that side headlock applied. Uh-oh.
Dragon goes back to work. That chancellery. Dragon floated over into that. Beautiful.
This is more of a wear-down maneuver. I think he's going to wear down the champion.
Yeah.
And then go to work later and try to hit him with them stiff strikes that Super Dragon is known for.
And that's his M.O. That is his M.O. He's a wear-you-down type of wrestler. And Chris Hero was very jealous at the reaction that Super Dragon got earlier tonight, John. What a forearm. That guy's not here to fool around. I don't know if you're going to get in there and trade forearms with Chris Hero and be successful. He has stood toe-to-toe with Nate Hatred in the center of the ring, traded forearms. And they're duking it out here at the CZW Arena, the site of a lot of famous boxing matches in this area. Super Dragon beat Paso out of Chris Hero. Leapfrog. Chris Hero so incredibly agile. And what a stomp! What a stomp! Both thinking men's wrestlers.
I think Super Dragon's got eyes behind his head, Eric.
He might have. He might have the mask on backwards then.
How could he do that?
It can happen. Trust me.
Oh, yeah, trust you.
Super Dragon into a pinning predicament here.
Hold him up, only got a 2 count.
Snap there. And Dragon kind of surfboarding Chris Hero. It's turning into a violence party here. Chris Hero right now looking about as soft as ice cream on a hot summer day.
I mean, Eric, you're talking like Chris Hero's never been in this particular great ring awareness there by the Iron Man champion to drape his foot over that bottom rope.
Absolutely. I will give you that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dragon now chopping away at Chris Hero. Uh-oh.
Shoots him in. Dragon follows through. Oh, that shoulder. He may have separated the shoulder right there, John, with that.
He also hits the concrete floor.
You're absolutely right. I think he may have separated his shoulder.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hero looks like he's setting up for something.
He can take it to the air, John. He's a very agile wrestler. He can get aerial if he desires. That's not exactly what I would call aerial.
He fooled him, Eric.
It's like a retarded tope.
That's brilliance there by Hero.
Reverse knife edge chop. What a forearm smash out of Chris Hero.
Look at that. He's showing him that Iron Man championship.
And again, Super Dragon made his debut in Combat Zone Wrestling at Best of the Best 2002. Lost a quarterfinal match to B-Boy. Made his return for the first time earlier in the afternoon. For the first half of High Stakes 2 with a win over Excalibur, B-Boy, and Bobby Quant. But what a night it would be if he could go home with the Iron Man title.
Uh-oh, Hero looks like he's telegraphing him.
Hero now looking to get a full head of steam going. What a forearm.
Dump Super Dragon back in that ring. Look at
Is he
Chris
going to
Hero.
goose step? That'll get you in a lot of trouble in a lot of places. Chris Hero going for the cover. Chris Hero picking up Super Dragon by the mask, by the tassels. Going for his forearms, a succession of forearms. Single leg takedown.
All right, come on, Hero, take it to him.
And Hero now rolls him in. Great body, those legs. And look at how he has those legs locked, John. All the pressure on the knees.
Super Dragon trying to fight back.
Super Dragon trying to slap his way out of it. Super Dragon again, trying to do whatever he can. And Hero looked like he was going to try and turn him on his stomach and then grab him into some kind of an STF.
Well, Hero's smart here by keeping Dragon down on the mat. By keeping Super Dragon down, it takes away those kicks. Those stiff kicks by Super Dragon.
And it takes him away from the Psycho Driver, John, the Psycho Driver. That's very key. It's the Hangman's Clutch versus the Psycho Driver. That's exactly what this match is all about, John. And John, if you would have heard, if you would have seen how irate Chris Hero was earlier tonight when Super Dragon won that match and got that standing ovation, I think even you would have been upset.
Oh.
That's somersault senton. Chris Hero with Super Dragon in the corner. Forearm again. Oh, wait a minute. Is he going for a curtain call, John?
Uh-oh.
Hero sidekick.
Oh. Kicked him right in his face, or should I say his mask?
Because every hero needs a sidekick.
Super, it's not looking good right now for Super Dragon, Eric. Chris Hero's got him right where he wants him.
And Chris Hero is still very much alive in the Extreme Strong Style tournament with wins over Hot Stuff Hernandez and last month BJ Whitmer.
And how about this for a conspiracy, Eric, by John Zandig to try to hold Chris Hero back, making him defend the Iron Man Championship throughout the Extreme Strong Style tournament.
Well, hey, you know what? You live by the sword, you die by the sword. He wants to walk around like a big shot. Super Dragon fighting back. And again, Chris Hero stumbling around like he's drunk at 2 a.m. Dragon with successive forearms. Oh, now there's a forearm for you. That cannonball senton. Hero now banging the back of Super Dragon's head against the canvas, trying to knock him out.
Hero now. Hero's got to stay on top of him, Eric. He's got to go for a cover. Try to finish his man off.
That's not the kind of wrestler Hero is. That's not the kind of wrestler he is. Chris Hero's looking for a cravat. What a forearm. Oh! Super Dragon may have hurt himself with that.
I think he caught Chris Hero with Hero's mouth wide open with that forearm.
Listen to the fans, John. I'm getting pumped. First life edge chop, forearm, Shoots him in, rakes him. And a short arm clothesline. Double underhook. Suplex. Shades of the legendary Dory Funk Jr. Chris Hero holding the back of his head. What a forearm. He poked him in the eyes. Wait a minute. He's got a mask covering his eyes. German suplex. He had a mask covering his eyes.
Eric, that could be it because that German suplex came out of nowhere. Unexpected.
We've seen Hero go for that move millions of times to success, but not against a man with a mask, with his eyes covered. He's calling for the end of the Psycho Driver. Psycho Driver.
Hero fighting back. He blocked it. Uh-oh.
Oh, chop. Forearm. Enziguri. Dragon's going aerial. We got a flying dragon ahead of us. To Hilo! To Bacon Hilo!
And he caught him, Eric. But both men down on the concrete.
They're just getting warmed up, John. They're just getting warmed up right now. These men have no time limit, John. And that plays big into strategy.
Super Dragon now dumps Hero back into that ring. The only way you can win the Iron Man title.
The fans behind Super Dragon. I think if the fans had a choice for a winner of this match, it would be Super Dragon. Chris Hero's got him.
Uh-oh.
Chris Hero with that suplex.
Ooh. That's got to be it.
That cradle suplex of Chris Hero's.
Got a 2 3/4 there, and this match continues.
Chris Hero shaking it off. And ironically enough, Chris Hero is feeding off the energy of the fans. What a forearm! Big boot. Tornado DDT. He plants him in the center of the ring. And he holds on, and he's got him hooked. He's got a butterfly submission. A butterfly submission.
He's got it locked in too, Eric. There are no ropes nowhere near for Chris Hero to grab. He's got to try to somehow counter this submission maneuver.
Absolutely. Chris Hero grabs the rope. Right now, John, the match can go anybody's way. If you want to take into account the amount of punishment that these men went through earlier that they've acclimated to, Super Dragon undertook a lot more punishment because he went about 25 minutes into his match, where Chris Hero went about 10 minutes.
Uh-oh. Dragon holds on.
What a chop.
Hero now chopping away at Super Dragon.
The Cravatoclasm. The Cravatoclasm.
That's gotta be it.
Hooks the leg. He gets out of the Cravatoclasm. John, where do you go from here? Chris Hero, if he wants to win this match, you better go for the Hangman's Clutch right now, or the Hero's welcome.
What is this chance? Super Dragon can't even get up, Eric. He can't even get up.
Super Dragon with a sharpshooter, no. Oh, you know what's coming here, John.
Uh-oh.
You know what's coming here. Oh, he was going for the curb stomp. Chris Hero rolls through. Uh-oh. Hero picks him up for a pile driver, maybe. Dragon blocking. Oh, you can hear those thunderous thuds, John.
Now he's just kicking him right in his head.
Dragon tumbles. Chris Hero, the powerbomb. And Chris Hero, he's got it hooked.
Oh,
The
that's it,
Hangman's
Eric.
Clutch.
And he's got it cinched in.
The Hangman's Clutch. And look at him pulling back with that mask. Don't tap, Dragon. You've come too far. Dragon crawling. Dragon with a lease on life. He got it, John.
He grabbed that bottom rope, Eric. I thought this match was over.
John, Super Dragon, like Chris Hero, has also wrestled all over the world. Tons of accolades. Has held many different titles throughout his career, but never a belt here in Combat Zone Wrestling. Dragon grabbing that ankle. Maybe looking for an ankle pick.
Chris Hero now climbing them turnbuckles, Eric. Caught by Super Dragon.
Oh, Hero pounded it back. And again. Dragon now. Oh, wait a minute. Dragon with a double underhook off the top rope. Unfortunately, he doesn't have much He doesn't have much left to follow through with. What a kick out. That title
So
slipping
close,
away.
Eric. Since being the Iron Man champion, I've never seen Chris Hero and the title in jeopardy like it is here tonight.
I got to agree with you. Super Dragon, his strongest challenger to date.
Oh, right on the head.
Dragon hooks the leg. We got a new champion. John, I got to be thinking we're about 15, 20 minutes into this thing.
With no time limit?
No time limit.
Oh, boy, pack a lunch, because we could be a while.
He's calling for the end, John. He's calling for the Psycho Driver.
Look at now, look, he's kicking Hero right in the face.
He's calling for the Psycho Driver, John. Oh, Hero blocking.
Hero must have done his homework, Eric.
Hero's welcome, no. Psycho Driver! Psycho Driver! Hero's welcome! Hero's welcome! And I think he's rolling him into the Hangman's clutch. He's got it cinched in.
Oh, yeah, he's got it locked in, Eric.
It's do or die now. It's do or die for Chris Hero. Come on, Dragon, hang on. Damn it.
Here is your winner, and still CZW Iron Man champion, Chris Hero!
Right, Eric, and still Iron Man champion, the savior of CZW, Chris Hero.